Wednesday, August 16, 2017, and at the Chairman Television Station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of GoTV cable, Star Times channel 195, My TV channel 17, UHF 57, where all you need to do now to turn your antenna small and on top of DSTV channel 259. Just in case television they far from you, it's easy. Log on to Facebook, www.facebook.com/Wazobia Matsuki. Follow us as we discuss all the action to the way they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing. We don't even make them easy because on top of Twitter, just tweet at us at Wazobia Max with the hashtag Asedeyhot, your contribution and what you feel about what we discuss. We go read them out on air so that everybody go understand. Say the discussion carry everybody along. We don't go waste time because today discussion and issue where we say it dey affect everybody inside Obodo Nigeria. My name na Ezugo Chokwode. And as usual, I know the alone inside studio. I deal with my brother. When Sabi, where will I say concerning politics matter? Asedeyhot.
Good morning, Nigerians. Welcome to another beautiful edition of program Asedeyhot. That program where they sunshine out matters where they affect Obodo Nigeria politically, socially, from different angles at least. Now on this particular platform, now go get at least to get the first-hand information and also get deep gist about these issues. And today, just as my brother Chuku don't talk, very interesting matter, sensitive, something where we say we collectively go also need to at least look, we need to wear and also at least exciting and talk where we say we go fit at least collectively now so we take find the lasting solution to that rather than to do it. Rather than to take the laws into our hand. And they will get 3 solid telephone line for now one to freelance. To freelance, they're very free now for now to just call. Contribute now 1 quarter to the home matter. They want that time to pay rich. For us. My name never change. My name remains Unkubi. And this is Asedeyhot.
We don't go waste time. We go straight into this one. We don't carry come. And remember, say for the introductory statement, we'll be talking and say, now issue when they affect everybody inside of Obodo Nigeria. Make I break them down. It got to do with jungle justice. I go talk up slowly. Jungle justice. What is jungle justice? Just like the term implies, my school fees no waste. Justice of the jungle, that is, no respect for the rule of law. Person go carry out action based on say you look and say you not trust the law, you not respect the law, and you not believe in the law. And make I break them down for language, you know everybody go understand. We don't hear cases of say they go talk say this person then catch him, they do something. Whether the person commit crime. They go come hand the person over to angry mob, and the mob will come descend on top of that person, come deal with that particular person. On the one hand, many of these people they argue say, if we hand over this person, give the police or the security operatives, they know they do what they're supposed to do. And some of these people, they feel consider them in maybe 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year, they work out freely on top of the street. That is, justice will not be served. That is, instead of many people go court, go answer their man name for crime when they don't commit, they don't go to the court, go answer their man name, they go free these particular people. We don't see the rise in such cases. And the police don't come out, don't want, say, make people not take laws into their hands because we get law when we say everybody they subject to that. Is the law will pass everybody. And all of us, they guided by that particular law. Even the House of Senate or the National Assembly under the chairmanship or the president of the Senate, Bukola Saraki don't come and say they go do quick to use the ensure say the bill when get to do with jungle justice that is commoting them for our society and banning them and ensure it's a bad thing, they go pass them quickly into law. We can't come out come the act say why you be say people go look our system finish talk say we don't believe in this system, we don't trust in this system. Una go remember say your talk for Asedeyhot. We come with the story of one young man when we say come out and they talk say him drive him motor anyhow enter inside one part of Ikorodu for early morning. They can't descend on top of this particular thing. They talk say him be Badu, but when the gist can't really come out they can't talk say him be innocent person, but he don't go and nobody go fit discuss that particular matter to find out to logical conclusion or know wetin that thing happen. So today we dey ask question, how we go take fit solve the problem of jungle justice inside Obodo Nigeria? Shey na say we need to revamp, I go speak English, revamp our security system, revamp our criminal justice system so that people go get confidence say if this person break law, we go hand the person over to police. How we go take fit protect people because 2 people fit dey quarrel now, one go shout ole, barawo, onyoshi, before you know people go don gather, contribute tire for a neck and fuel, compound the person, say the person a criminal. Now serious question I will ask. So when we go this break, come back, we believe say everybody when they inside Obodo Nigeria go don't think about this particular discussion. So that when we start to contribute, we will fire down. How we go take fit tackle jungle justice inside Obodo Nigeria? No go anywhere, we dey come back. Now still Asedeyhot. We dey come back. Welcome back to Asedeyhot. Here's a good chukudi and Kubide inside studio. And we don't drop the topic when we carry come and we call this one how we go take fit solve the problem of jungle justice inside Obodo, Nigeria. And the reason is because of say in the recent past, even though that's something when we say don't deal with us for a very long time, but in the recent past, the thing can't be like say don't reach all-time high. We can't the ask. Shey say people don't get confidence in our criminal justice system. Shey say people don't get confidence in our security agencies them. Say they go do the work when they're supposed to use their shot. Say people when they talk say they commit crime or they go court, go answer their man name and receive their appropriate punishment. We can also ask say the innocent people will not lose their life based on false alarm unto say okay, people can come together, come meet out this jungle justice. Wetin go happen to these particular people? Now the reason why we carry this question come and they collect your contribution based on Asedeyhot.
Yes, because I'm good. Once again, good morning. And if we actually look this matter over time, for our viewers who they watch us right now, something we say, it is very highly, it is sensitive in the sense that for years, for several years, people don't decide to just put laws into their hands to say okay, because of say we don't get a system where we feel trust, because we don't sincerely believe in the law, because we know probably get proper implementation of policies where they work effectively, and because of say we don't see over time, we don't see people where we say they capture after they capture them of committing particular crimes, they go do it, they go still set them free, or probably they no implement the kind of punishment they're supposed to put on top of that person's head. And for this reason, because of all this, people could don't look, say, look, if we can no longer trust them, their security partners, if we can no longer trust them, at least the laws that guide us, then what is the whole essence of catching a culprit and then handing it over to the police force and all that? Say it go they appropriate for them to do it in, to take the laws into their own hand and kill this particular person, which is wrong. But then, if we also go on a second thought, we also can look a lot of activities where they play out. The Bado case, where we say for over 1 year, Bado case when they happen, people they storm into Ikorodu and some of that neighboring area of Ikorodu, they kill people. Unto say maybe only God know what they kill them for. Kill people. Just the recent one happened not a couple of weeks ago. A family of 5. They kill a family of 5, where include 2 children them. I mean 3 children them. And what you want to talk say at least say our laws they do about them. If the laws don't do the appropriate thing by ensuring say the people where they carry out this badness, say them bring them to book. Then now what is to say go into? In as much as they talk say they bad, it is also appropriate for people where they put the law, people where supposed to ensure say the law they work, they do their own part. Because we know they have to say families go to see their own loved ones, they die. Families go to see their babies, they die. Families go to see family members, entire family members wiped off by some kind bad element. And the research will come with people they discuss in the form of mad people, they kidnap people, they carry out different rituals. These are the issues. Once all this is all they play out, and we not get a very sincere policies where if you say yes, you are guilty, we're going to go and show say at least we'll bring you to book, we punish you, give you the kind of punishment we'll give you. Then, if not see such thing play out, what do you expect the people do? Very true. They will feel say no, we are no longer part of this system. The system no longer works for us. Let us take the system into our hand and decide the fate of these people where will they catch. Very true.
If people they talk of development for society, this one follow for example of development in the sense say if we check the way when we say people when they inside society they take the reason, people when they inside society they take the behave. If we talk of development, the character when people they show when such issues play out, they follow to check their level of development. But then if we get society when we say the first thing will come to our mind and say make we kill person, make we deal with this person. Even though that one not they make an excuse for say person commit crime. Exactly. But even though the person commit crime, like we talk, if we be society when we say now our law, now they guide the way when they behave. Meaning say if person don't do wetin they bad, the law must take its course. That is, the law go deal with this person so that people go get confidence. Say, if you flout, English they come up from
if you flout,
if you break the way you are, you call the
no, flout. May I do that for you now? If you had it to flout means if you disobey or you break law. I mean, continue.
Why
flout.
Why can't they take the explanation personal? Now, that be me the English they come out of my mouth.
And if you come out from, if I explain that for people about
no, if you want to use your own. But allow me to express myself.
They don't make English for one person. You don't use the word flout. Make me say use the word flout. Disobey.
Why you allow me use them before you use them?
No be they talk.
if you flout or disregard wetin we don enshrine inside our constitution, and the constitution no fit, or our security agencies or the security apparatus and apparatchik no fit carry this person, make the person take suffer the punishment of wetin the person do. Now you go go dey make people dey look say wait e be like say this kind thing go happen. We don see cases of say people go complain say and the reason why dem do this thing na because of say police go leave them in the end. E get one particular case wey be say for a very long time nobody go forget, and na even recently na the court come give a final ruling. E get to do with the 4 Uniport students, the ALU 4, wey be say dem talk say some people talk say dem be cultists, this one, and they come use jungle justice on top of these particular people dem. The reason why we dey discuss this pattern na say okay, make we come out now begin to discuss these problems. Wetin dey make people dey vex say if we allow this person go, or if we allow police carry this person go, maybe they go free the person. Wetin we need to put in place to use ensure say person wey break the law, the person go suffer the punishment of wetin he do. And wetin be the other thing wey we go do to use ensure say people no go dey interested. Crime no go dey sweet people to do am, because some people go come and talk say it's the work of the devil. I was hungry, I did it to feed my family, I did it to do that. We know say people go make excuses for when this particular thing happen. And what if the things wey they put in place to use ensure say people no go look and say now the only option when I get be this, that one and one. Number two, what we go use do to use restore the confidence of the people, so that even if person do something, we go hold the person down, say until the police come, you no go anywhere. And if the police come, we go believe say the police go carry this person, the person go court, they go do their investigation, and the person go answer your money.
Chukudi say it might also take him in as much as we know say yes, and the law no they play out the way it's supposed to play out. At least we go also blame the people where they also put the laws into their own hands, so they won't carry out at least justice on people. You actually give a typical example of somebody where I believe one community where you say where somehow they accuse say na Bado gang member, and for that reason, because of say they found one or two things, the people here nowadays about they can't kill them. You understand? And eventually, the news come and say this guy not member of Bado. But that guy and people who accompany them don't die. And nothing has been done. No justice to also back up that one. And then this also reminds me about one particular incident where happened some years back. Between 2004 and 2005. One small boy of 10 years, I don't whether not John be named, one boy, 10 years old boy. This one we say, now somebody quietly with a phone capture the event where they play. I don't forget for the area of Lagos. They say they accuse this boy of say in the try kidnap King. 10-year-old boy. Even while the boy was being beaten, why tired did this little boy body? Why at the point of even setting fire, this boy they cry, say no do anything. Say he no do anything. Yet the people felt say, look, because of say we probably don't see this thing, we don't see Pekin near you, or we don't see you with Pekin, you get guilty. And for that reason, they ended up killing that boy. They ended up killing that one. Now one of these television and TV station, 9-1. And what you want to people where they put laws into their own based on ignorance. Say, okay, because of say this person don't accuse this person, everybody join, let us beat him without getting facts, without knowing either person, whether he innocent or not. Make also the question ourselves, because putting laws into your hands and eventually killing person also make you a culprit. Because by the time you don't take life where it's not your right to take, life where it's not you create, then you're also guilty of the same offense. Now what is there?
Very true. Very true. And it go good make we take this matter them very, very seriously, because like Uncle, we don't give the example of the young man, and they say now two people will follow, one na mechanic, one na friend. When drive enter Ikorodu, they come talk say suspicious movement, say there be Bado, all this kind of thing. At some point, maybe people, their emotions, they run very, very high. All they need to hear now, hey, and people go gather. And in this case, innocent people go lose their lives. We don't draw our phone lines open. I go remember say we've been telling us say we know say this thing a problem, and our solution ultimately now we they look for. And now why we ask the question, say, how we go take we solve the problem of jungle justice? We don't explain what in jungle justice be. Where people look, say, if like say this law, you know, go fit do what in the team, they inside say go do. Make we just carry our hand, met out the justice to this particular person. That one a jungle justice. And for society, we're supposed they developed, organized, and they governed by law. Not be something when they very, very acceptable. So if we call us to provide solution to this particular problem, what we go use do to use ensure say our courts them go fit dispense justice quickly. If the person don't do bad, the person go inside, go outside mama name. If the person don't do good, the person will be discharged and acquitted. Our security people, they will get the power to do their investigation to get to the root of the matter. And we as a people, if particular thing happen, we no go come the day red eye. Say we dey wait. Once we hear hey, we go enter inside Z to show these people them plenty problem. So if you call us and make your contribution so that we go dey gather these solutions them, and as a people we go know say okay we don't begin to solve our problems based on the wisdom when we say God don't bless us with.
Yes, exactly. And now the way our collective will, now our decision go actually feel defined as this nation will feel move forward. At least make we get in our call. Say, okay, in as much as say people they do it, they disobey law by putting laws into their hand to say that they take life. Okay, see the solution, see the angle we bring, see what the approach we take to ensure that at least we get them right. And if, for instance, we say we catch person with commit a particular crime, I will go hand them over to police, and police somehow can't do it, can't probably in the course of this, can't free the person. Then we go still insist on saying no, look, now like this we want them. Now like this we want them. And if you not bring this justice to the book, we not go agree. Because now right to also ensure say justice play out. And when I mean justice playing out the appropriate way. Not just justice playing out by your own call or by your own decision.
Very true.
Because as long as we don't get law where they say, okay, in a country, in a society, in a community, still the policy, still the laws will they guide us. And if anybody will break out of this law, will break this law, see the punishment, then it is ideal of us as a citizen of this country to also insist on that law and ensure that that law work.
Very true. But we could ask ourselves, what did they make Nigerians they vex?
See, you could even look at
say one particular thing will happen.
Frustration. The fact say you're unemployed. The fact say, I mean, you're not being encouraged. The fact say, a lot of reasons also they lead to this frustration, because if person get work where they do, say they're gonna hear ole, gonna run around and say one go join for one kind killing. Okay, Francis, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I beg, bring down the volume of your television, I beg.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Francis.
How are you doing, sir?
We dey fine.
Reduce the volume of your television, okay, Francis.
Hello?
Yes, we dey hear you. Continue. Hello,
About Francis,
I go to call us back,
talk. Reduce the volume of your television so that the full Nigeria go fit hear you. If people there around you when you want to make them hear say, well, you self contribute to national discussion based on say now you get the television. Just come up for them, make them enjoy your contribution, and the full Nigeria to go to hear you because the distortion now they cause make our network the jam. We dey discuss how to solve the problem of jungle justice inside Obodo, Nigeria. And we dey look am because e don dey very rampant. E don plenty for this our society. Every day we go here say police rescue this person, police come here. Sometimes police come late. Sometimes these people do this, these people do that. That one no be excuse for say person commit crime. But then again, wetin no make we as a people look finish say our criminal justice system we no trust am, we no believe in am, and the one we use our hand take say we carry tire contribute fuel, now we go accept. We get Egembi. Egembi, good morning and welcome to Asedeyhot.
Egembi, good morning.
Egembi, you there?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Egembi.
I greet you now.
We greet you too.
I beg, this my name. I called last time. They go put G, now J, EJ.
Okay, EJ, Ejembi. Okay, we'll correct them, I beg.
Based on waiting they go on now, so that thing they immoral at all. It no make sense. Irrespective of the fact that the person has committed the crime, even though we know they support that one. Yes, it's that thing with the boy. If he actually do him, no be waiting any Nigerians to go support. But we get laws. If not for the killer ourselves for street now, we know they see criminal for roadway. We go apprehend them. Call police, make police take up the case. Because we know say laws they. Then if laws no they, then we just they kill ourselves. But if somebody don't commit something, and besides, all of us we did they know they 100% sure. And the problem. We know dispute the fact say the guy never kidnap anybody or sell any child also. We know dispute that fact, but there is possibility that there is one thing that we are not sure of. So the police, people where they say they be professionals, and they go do more investigation.
Conduct their own investigation,
Conduct their own, take the person to court. From there, if the person is found guilty, my brother, 100%, they go penalize them.
Exactly.
But we go just they do as Nigerians. If we catch this person, to come out, now don't see him, everybody don't see him, we don't apprehend them.
Okay, JB, may I quickly ask you this question? We'll be asked this particular important question. So, okay, what be these things where they actually lead the person to do a thing, to at least join for something where you know they sure of? And how also if you find solution to the matter of jungle justice? Okay, JB.
Okay, JB, be like saying something now assignment because we get Sinzu on top of our telephone line. Sinzu from Oshun. Good morning and welcome to Asedeyhot.
Good morning.
Good morning. I beg, raise your day ginger. I beg. Would they hear you?
Please, what I would just say concerning this program now is that I would want the National Assembly to please enact some laws that would guide against jungle justice. So once they can be able to do that, I feel that the issue of jungle justice would solve. That is what I have to say.
Okay.
Oga Sinzu, thank you very much for this your important contribution. You don't talk and say, make it not just be mouth, and make we get legislation in place. For example, the National Assembly, make them put law so that person go know say, this particular thing where you want to do a criminal act or an offense against our law. And if you do you go receive punishment. But then as we look this particular one, it go good also. Make we also look what make this kind of mentality they're very, very popular or prevalent amongst the people. Why do people then go look finish say, make we just even just deal with this guy, make we punish him, make we just sharp, make we just everything. The first way we all come in and say, burn him, kill him, waiting with that particular thing. Maybe Paul from Yenagua go answer this question. Oga Paul, good morning and welcome to Asedeyhot.
Yeah, good morning. I dey hail you now.
Good morning, Oga Paul.
Yeah, now they do good work.
Thank you.
Now.
And you too.
Make I quick use my time sharp. You don't say that democracy we did so.
Yes, so.
This democracy when we did so, it be like in America where the copy and come from. That's not one of the things when we understand. There are certain things where they go wrong. I've never seen any president of any country when they seek when the car come Nigeria. Two, another thing when me say ICC for that, they say democracy na rule of law. And rule of law, that's one of the characteristics of a democracy. I have never watched CNN one day when I see that they burn human being alive because he committed an alleged offense. Offense when we say they never approve. Most of all these problems, they go say, okay, police not do this, police not do that. The law say he who alleged have to prove. Out of the people when they burn the people, so any video clip where would they see? You know, go see any person when go forward to say, okay, this person actually committed the offense. Like the introduction one I make, those students from River State College of Education, University, when they're born. You see, they just burn all those people because of computer set, alleged computer. I watched that in live that day for Inside Television. So if democracy is the rule of law, we who is practicing democracy, we should follow the rule of law. Then secondly, I want to look at say our judiciary also make it strong to interpret the law in the best way. And before law can be interpreted, which is the third tiers of government, they should make a strong law first, which is the legislation. They should make a strong law. Then judiciary go interpret. So the bulk of the problem here and there, we know they follow the rule of law. We need jungle justice, and it's not acceptable. It's not the characteristics of a democracy. So make we stop her. That'll be my contribution this morning.
Okay, Paul, thank you very, very much for that contribution. You also join voices and in virtual everything, where everybody also talk. And one very important way you also note get to do with the judiciary. And because of, say, over time, we don't talk, say, our judiciary system not today as strong as we actually want them today. Because if judiciary, this thing, policies, they very strong. At least a lot of things, if we don't say a lot of cases where we say they don't bring to book and bring the people who commit such crime to book. And now one of the major things they also affect this thing. Because if every arm of government say, okay, our part to the plan well, the legislators on their own part say, okay, make we implement law, and the judiciary can say, make we ensure say this law, we ensure say we practice them well, then things going to go the way we want them. Okay, Rabiu, good morning, welcome to Asedeyhot.
No be Oga Rabiu, na Rabi dey talk.
Okay, Rabiu, good morning.
Rabi, comot the you for the name.
Okay, we'll go correct them.
See, this thing when I dey talk na better topic.
Okay.
Better topic in the sense that people body they pepper people. People are hungry. You don't go expect me to like see somebody do bad thing, and you want me to keep quiet. I won't give the person to police.
But Rabi,
I dey hear you.
How you take sure say the person do bad
You
thing?
witness
We
am.
don't
Are
give
you
the
telling
example
me
of
say
somebody
person
when we
no
say,
dey see?
wait, make I ask this
See,
question.
make I tell
We
you
don't,
something.
allow
When
me to
I
ask
dey
this question.
university-
We don't give the example of person when we say,
Okay.
after people don't come carry out the jungle justice,
They
come
come
say,
realize.
hey, sorry, oh, we think say him be bado.
Thank you.
You not think say we suppose allow our security people
Take
do
charge.
their investigation.
Who
Make
is
we can't know whether the
security?
person a good person or a bad person.
With security, people are hungry. When I dey university, I wash shoe dry. Somebody pick the shoe and I seal the person. Which security I won't give that person?
Rabbi, make I ask you this question. Rabbi, you dey hear me?
I dey hear you.
If you use pepper body, say you dey angry, if you use as dey address problem, you think say you go find better solution?
Thank you.
We know if we find better solutions.
Uh-huh.
We like ourselves. But at least security agents, they are not doing anything. I make everybody.
Okay,
But,
Rabbi,
Rabbi,
now,
shey no also think say
make we
dey
find
ideal?
solution to this problem now, Rabbi. Make
yes.
we no drag the matter. Now, from the angle of person when they get pepper body, when believe say an eye for an eye, if we wan find solution to this problem, just give us 3 examples of the important things wey we go do.
The 3 important things that we go do. 1, person when you see the person must talk to say, I really see the person.
Okay.
2, we must see somebody that will follow up the case with the security agency. How many
Yes.
people won't follow up the case?
Yes.
And the 3rd one, seriously, people they vex.
So from all these 3 examples wey you don give us now,
To make people they vex.
the person wey do the bad thing, make we ensure say I go speak English, they apprehend the person. Number 2, make the case follow
Make it
procedure.
follow
And number
procedure,
3,
yes.
the vex when people they vex, make we try address am so that
that
no go dey
at
use
least
vex
people dey vex
dey
again.
address this particular
Because
issue.
like me now, if I see thief, I go follow beat am o.
Okay, we appreciate your
Thank you very
contribution.
much, Rabbi.
But we go also tell you say, even though belle dey pepper you, because you get one example where you give say you wash your shoe for university, be like say somebody quantify, be like say the thing still dey pay you. But wetin we just talk, we say make we dey take these things very very easy so that innocent person
No go just
come
die
suffer.
unnecessarily.
Make we enter inside rivers. Collect this call from Matthew. Oga Matthew, good morning and welcome to Asedeyhot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Matthew.
And good morning.
We greet you.
I want to mouth concerning this issue where they go on.
Okay, we dey hear you right on.
This issue of jungle justice is too much in this our country. For instance, now I could remember 2013. There was this issue that had to do with some young
Students.
artists for Uniport.
Yes, they are for.
Yeah, they are look for.
Yeah.
But up to today, though they don't sentence and they don't appeal again. From the video clip where we watched through those things, we saw a lot of people, including force men, where they involved in that issue. But at the end of the day, about 4 or 5 persons now would they hear say they don't sentence. Now recently another one don't happen again. Why it be said they happen just within the school premises? And our government, they need to try at all. They need to try. Though they do their job, but it's not enough. Our court them too need to even do enough. We don't know how we will go about this thing so that we will get last.
And that is why they actually call Oga Matthew. Now the solution that would actually find. If you will be Matthew, now go say, okay, see the solution where you go prefer. What is that solution where you go prefer?
The solution one I go prefer is that 1, when issues like this don't come up, when they don't call security agents, they should respond immediately. Then they get too delayed to respond. And when they respond, then they also do things right. Sometimes now, because of the way that they handle issues, that was why these offenders, they take the laws into their hands. Make them, they take precautions, handle this issue, do them appropriately, take them, if not to arrest them, take them to court. Court too, let they help matters. Then they delay cases too much. And when these things don't happen, the public may be happy because they begin cite examples of issues that don't happen before. So that at the end of the day, when they go to court, they'll allow them go. So what Moku take make the work take us into our hand and kill them, which is not proper. If then they do these things accordingly, believe you me, these things not going to happen like this. And most times why these things happen like this, then they succeed, do them, go free. So make government help.
Oga Matthew, we don't note your important contribution. You don't talk and say, our security people there, make them they respond quickly. Make the courts also ensure say this justice when people they find unto say this person do bad, he receive the punishment. This person do good, he receive the reward. Sharp, sharp. Now that one go restore the confidence of the people them. Make we rush enter inside this break. When we go this break, come back, we'll continue our discussion based on how we go take we solve the problem of jungle justice inside of Nigeria. No go anywhere. We come back now still as in the hot.
Yes, and welcome back. For viewers who watch us for Go TV channel 98, watch us for Star Times channel 195, My TV channel 17, Free to Air channel 57, or perhaps if they do DSTV channel 259. Now that Obunga program with the sunshine now with a matter with the effect of Nigeria now we don't carry come now. And on today's matter, what we look? Would they look one very important matter issue where we say it is very, very sensitive, and an issue where we say we need to collectively look into and find solution to. And what will they talk about? Would they ask this question: how will we take solve the problem of jungle justice in Nigeria? Because if we Sophie cite some instances, we talk about the aloof for what happened for 2013 for River State, or also where 4 innocent people where they killed them. We also talk about the recent ones where they happened for Ikorodu, where a particular individual and 2 other people were accompanied, then killed them innocent as a result of say they feel say them be members of them Bado. These are the issues, and if we also look other instances and the way people they take say no, I am frustrated, no, I have to take the laws. I want to say the people where they don't give the responsibility to ensure say these laws will stand to conclusion, no, they play their own role well, then make we take the right. So these are the issues, and also they call, contribute, give us solutions on how we take provide at least on the way out of this particular issue of jungle justice, and how we collectively say yes, we have gotten it right and gotten it right very well.
From the start of the show, we've been telling us say we did on top of Twitter too. Now we tweet at us at Wazobia Max and with the hashtag Asedeyhot. And then we get this message from Joy Lawal. She dey tweet with the handle at Baby J Lawal. She come and talk say Nigeria dey state of lawlessness. Say if our leaders them if they obey the law, the people when they lead too, they go also obey the law. She can also talk and say our security agencies them, they know they diligent, that is they know they do their work well, and many of them they use their power, they punish people, and most of the people where they punish now innocent people. She go further to talk say Nigerians them no be bad people, will not be criminals, even though we don't say bad people they. She talk say if our security people them do what they're supposed to do, those when we say they take advantage, they do badness, they don't go do the badness. She can also talk say now after something don't happen, now our security people them they come they do what they're supposed to do, rather than say they do it from the beginning, make the thing not happen at all, or when the thing they happen, they go respond quickly to use ensure say the badness no continue. If you want still send us message like we talk at Wazobia Max on top of Twitter with the hashtag Asedeyhot, so that it go easy for us to get your message and we'll go read them out on air. We see they collect calls and people they talk their mind as they concern how we go take we solve the problem of jungle justice. From the talk when we say people don't talk, it's very, very clear. Say the fact say people they vex, and this vex stem, I go speak English, it stem from the fact say it be like say me when they suffer or me when things hard for. You won't go even add to my problem. Now why person go carry the frustration of say instead of making wife give her 2 meeting, wife give her 1, come outside once in year only, now slap, now tire, now fuel, now they go begin they gather. This is not making an excuse for people who commit crime. But like we talk, if we want to check society when they're very, very developed, this particular one they follow for development for society. Society when we say no get regard for the law. Society when we say no they respect the criminal justice system. Society when no get confidence in the security system. When they take the law into their own hands, that one is society when we say they struggle to develop. So as a people, what do we go fit do to use ensure say if person do something, we go fit handle the person to or hand over the person to our security agencies, and our security or the administrative criminal justice system go punish the person appropriately, rather than say we take laws into our own hands.
Yes, and following the same issue, and the Senate president, and that is Bukola Saraki, don't also look into this particular matter. Say the National Assembly, that is the Senate, go look into these issues, the issue of the rising tension and what they actually happen for Nigeria, and ensure look on how they will fit ensure that the past bill we go put an an end to a bill wey go put an end to jungle justice and hate speech for Obodo Nigeria. Say at least by the time they resume for September, they will actually start to look into this and ensure that these laws, then they bring their book. I mean, they implement that so that anybody who commits any jungle justice crime, they will say, okay, because of say we don't bring down law. See, you don't get guilty. At least with this particular one now, with this particular move now, we go feel see an adjustment, or perhaps we go feel see a cop to this particular badness when they happen, and people go feel say go also look themselves say no, law don't do make we do the right thing by saying pushing these people to the right with the right way. That's the assurance say then they punish them the appropriate way. We get Oga Emeka. Good morning, Emeka. Welcome to Asedeyhot.
Yeah, good morning, Nkuvi and Chukudi.
We greet you, Oga Emeka.
Yeah, I greet you too.
Yes.
I beg Chukudi, please tell me what the topic is.
Okay, we dey talk about jungle justice and how we go take we solve the problem inside Obodo Nigeria.
Now the topic be that.
Okay, jungle justice.
And how we go fit take solve and find solution to them.
I'm against jungle justice. The Senate supposed to have done something.
Okay.
Earlier than this to pass a bill that will stop it, that will put an end to it. Anybody that commits jungle justice will be punished accordingly. I'm against it.
Okay, so Oga Emeka, what be the thing we go do to use ensure say even though we dey against them, inside our law, it go dey strong there and people go stop to dey do that particular badness?
They should put a death penalty for the defaulters. A death penalty as a strong measure.
Okay.
Okay, Emeka, thank you for this.
Thank you very much again, Emeka.
This one dey very, very strong. You don't talk and say many punishment be death. It go dey very, very important. Make our security people them now know say they need to act quickly. One of our contributors been talk say if they're here, nobody say they'll come talk say we cannot go. They will overpower us. Or there's no fuel in our motor. Now to act quickly to use the ensure say we no get breakdown of law and order. And like waiting Rabbi talk, from Rabbi tone of voice, you go know say she dey vex well. And it dey very, very true. Say Nigerians they frustrated or plenty Nigerians they vex. And the reason is because of say people they feel like say there is imbalance in the system. In the sense say some people they get special or preferential treatment. That is those ones it be like say the law when they guide their own conduct they special and they different from the ordinary Nigerians. It go dey very, very important make we ensure say everybody inside Obodo Nigeria they subject to the law. That is the law they supreme and above everybody, and we don't get sacred cows. What be sacred cows? In the sense that some people they special. If one thing happen, just one phone call, they don't free. While the other people go court, go answer their money and receive big punishment. And
apart from that, we know say yes, the height of tension, the country. A lot of people no get job. A lot of people never feed their families. Different issues, of course, they incite and vex for people mind. But then more also ask ourselves. We not say yes. What did they lead to all these things we talk about? Say people no get job and say families never feed their children and all that. Now because of say the system, the government where they in place, perhaps or probably the government where they your state or the government where they rely on, no they do the appropriate things of ensuring say at least they put normal stability, they put the required things where you need as a citizen, put them down. And then this same vex, so they also vex. If we say we refine that vex, channel that vex towards them, ensuring say we get good governance. So you know to say we also get results. This is one very strong question we also need to ask ourselves. This vex they talk say this person steals something. We don't even want to know whether the person they guilty or not. Make we kill him. That vex, if we channel towards questioning our leaders and getting results, we go actually see results. We get Ahmed. Ahmed, good morning. Welcome to Asedeyhot. Ahmed, good morning.
Okay, Ahmed, you did here?
Yes, I'm there. Good morning.
Good morning, Oga Ahmed.
How are you?
We are fine, sir.
You people, you are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you, sir.
In fact, I totally condemn jungle justice. It's a barbaric, it's uncivilized. But, and there at the same time, I express my condolences to family members, relatives, and friends who lost their beloved ones in jungle justice. But we need, hello?
Yeah, they hear you, Oga Ahmed.
But we need to ask ourselves, what led to the jungle justice? If our security agents and then judiciaries, they are living up to expectation. I don't think there will be need for anything like jungle justice. Look at what is that. Do we have anything like a jungle justice in developed countries?
No.
We don't have. So then definitely there's something wrong in our judicial system and the security agent.
Okay, Ahmed.
Yeah.
You mentioned the sense of leadership, judiciary system, and the way we do this thing. Okay, if you, as an individual, we don't spot out this problem, don't spot out where this problem they come from, why would they get jungle justice? What if that solution will also feel fine to say, okay, make we pattern this way, make we pattern this way, make we find a central solution where will fit lead us to results?
Thank you very much. The Senate need to do more in order to enhance what did they call it, the introduction of the jungle, or what did they call it, to overcome the problem, cases of jungle justice in our society.
Yes.
And then if there's some type of crime that is being committed, the security agents need to be there in order to rescue the victim immediately before his life or life be lynched.
Okay, Ahmed, thank you very, very much for this solid contribution where you don't give. You asked one very important question. You also provide suggestions and solutions to and say, look, make we question ourselves. What if that where they actually make people they invest? Say, okay, make I put the laws into my hand, make I carry out jungle justice, make I kill. I don't even want to know whether this person they guilty or not. But because I say I they frustrated, because I say I never chop, because I say my family never chop, because of this, may I pass them, may I channel my effect towards this person. We don't hear say he commit crime. At least we don't hear solution now. Make we actually look into this solution. Chinyere, good morning. Bless we don't actually lose that call.
Chinyere, if you get a chance, call us back, make your contribution and stay concerned with what they discuss. And what they discuss a very, very important one. This now because of, say, like we talk in the recent past, you don't very, very rampant, say, because of anger, widespread anger amongst people, if we hear, say, Ole, Onyoshi, Barawu, people go just come carry out their own kind of justice on top of this particular person. We don't define what in jungle justice be. We don't come out, talk am. Just like waiting Oga Ahmed from Niger don't talk. They very, very barbaric and not be waiting they're supposed to see for society when they developed. This is not making an excuse for people when they commit crime. That one. Then number two, we can look how we go take feet solve this problem. From all the contribution, we don't see say we as a people we get responsibility. The government gets responsibility. Our security agencies get responsibility. Yes. The judiciary as an arm of government get responsibility. In a society where we say people, they look the judiciary and say, okay, these people, now the arm of government, when we say, they go ensure, say justice, they uphold justice. If they do person bad, they go ensure say the badness when they do that person, they stop them and reward the person and punish the people when do this bad. And if person do bad, they go punish that person for the badness when they do. People go they get confidence in the system, but not be just the judiciary alone go do this work. Make we look at our security agencies. Now police, for example, based on what our law talk, now go carry matter, go court. If police don't do their investigation where nothing when court go do. And if police carry case come, people go just throw away. Make we enter inside Enugu Oga Polycarp. He don't take. Welcome back to us.
Now must you scream, young man? Oga call it Polycarp. You're welcome. Welcome to Asedeyhot. We greet you, Oga Polycarp.
And we don't want to talk today. It's all right, but it's not right.
Why talk so?
Because the problem is from the police and the judiciary. The police don't do their work the way they're supposed to do it. And the judiciary is wasting too much time in dispensing justice. There are many young men and women in the country. They could be employed to the police. The police, let them block the police force. Let them double the number of people in the police now. The few ones who are in the police now are being taken over by politicians and the other people to guide them privately. So if these young men are given jobs, they can police places. Sometimes when I say in my shop, I tell them, hold it without being a policeman. Police should be prevent every nook and corner of the country. But anytime anything happens, they'll be reached easily. Then people are being dumped in the cell. They stay there for months for petty crimes, which are supposed to be within 1 week or given small time. That's why when they are for about this thing, they refuse they decide to use the justice. Again, I'm advocating that the judiciary should do more. Even the person involved in place is not the main issue. Implementing is the other. These are to collaborate the police people and then keep them for their own personal use. Let them leave it alone. Let them do their job. Police is not a private entity. And they should allow this like these peace corps. Road safety, these defense people. Let them incorporate them into the Nigerian.
Very, very true. Thank you very much for this important contribution. We'll collect our last caller. Joy, good morning and welcome to Asedeyhot. Thank you for your patience.
Joy, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning,
You
Joy.
guys are doing a very good job.
Thank you.
For me, I won't talk my mind. I know say no go favor now, but me, I go talk my mind.
No problem. Talk.
They hear you.
In as much as I know today in support of jungle justice, Yoruba people say kokoro to nje for it for lower. Those people where they put the law, say this one, and then they go back. They don't implement those laws. All these things where we say, now today we yesterday they kidnap. You don't hear all those people name again for radio say these people where we catch in how many years. See the punishment where we won't give them. You know they hear all those things again. So if they catch somebody and they discover say true, this person catch and they get engine oil, carry cutlass, maybe they kill them. And I don't even think 2 times. I've been waiting on some
Joy, the way you take start your contribution, you know say you've been talk say you know go favor us, but you go good make we talk am here say on top of Asedeyhot. Based on saying that the only democracy when they on top of television, everybody go talk their mind. You start well, but that ending, not be saying no favor also, but that ending, make we break them down like this so that you go understand. Just end the call, make I explain the reason why I talk say make we break them down. The reason why I talk am like say we dey get law. And the law now they guide the behavior of everybody. For example, if our law talks say if you kill person, the punishment where you go receive na death too. That one means say the law don't make them very, very plain and clear. Say person when take another person life, also, see the punishment when we say go receive. Now you don't talk and say if they catch person and discover say the person really do the bad thing. The good thing is say you say discover say meaning say investigation go into action and it go prove say the person really do am. Then you can't talk say make the person receive one punishment. That punishment when you talk now punishment when you believe say the person go receive. But we can't put them like this. If now our law talk am clearly say if you do this thing you go receive am like this, there's no problem. What we need to do now as a people now to ensure say those things will go be like say these people sure they no get law. Other people going to look us like say they are barbaric. Make we stop them so that people not going to look us as underdeveloped or people when we say we not to get sense. And the reason why we talk this one is because of say we don't talk and say from everything when our contributors don't make, it did the hand of everybody. From government when go keep the law, police ensure say people also respect the law. From government when go treat everybody as equal inside the country. From the judiciary when go ensure say as they bring case come, then they dispense justice. From our security people when go do investigation and act quickly. And from the people when go they use anger and say vex, they address particular issue. This one are collective effort, and all of us inside the border Nigeria now go solve this problem. All the people when call us to make contribution, we appreciate the fact say una carry una credit, call us Asedeyhot. Una be the reason why me and Nkubi they come here every day they discuss these issues when they affect us inside the border Nigeria. As we dey pray say may God bless us. Remember say God don't give us the sense on how to move this country forward. Make we join our hand together to move this our country forward. One Nigeria.
Yes, till tomorrow we will come again with another interesting matter. Bye bye.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.